Cameron, he was a great athlete. Started playing baseball at the age of 10, and from then on, that was his game.
He was a left-handed pitcher, hit right-handed, made first team all-district as a freshman, a sophomore, played quarterback some, played wide receiver some, and always played on defense.
Cameron was Bobby and Rena's whole life. Sports, the newspaper articles, all of it. It was everything they did. Cameron was the golden boy.
He was our pride and joy. Now, Cameron is addicted to heroin, hydrocodones, Xanax, clozapines.
Cameron has driven under the influence many times. Cameron wrecked his Camaro and then wrecked Rena's vehicle.
He's been arrested 7 times. He and his friends were stealing phones, power tools, pawning them.
This is where I realized I came to get a saw. The case was still here, the saw was missing.
When I can't get pills, what I do is I take a lot of Xanax bars.
I'm sleeping with Xanax and money in my bra and the keys in my pillowcase so my son won't take off.
I'm not a nice person on Xanax. I'm very angry and mean.
A few months ago, he drilled into my safe to get medication, money, my ring, and I told him, I'm done, Cameron, get out of my house.
And at that point, he knocked the back glass out of her back door.
I mean, I didn't know this glass was that fragile, but I went right through it.
Cut himself.
Sliced my thumb right there.
He was bleeding everywhere.
Then was arrested at the hospital for going through boxes at the nurse's station.
There's no getting high anymore unless I use an astronomical amount.
When Cameron was 19 years old, that was when he was diagnosed with the first stroke.
That's why I limp a little bit when I walk.
With that stroke, he lost the ability to walk, and he had to learn how to do some of life's simplest things all over again.
He then got an infection. It came from the use of a dirty needle.
I had liver failure, kidney failure, and a stroke.
He went through 8 weeks of dialysis because his kidneys had shut down completely.
He had lost well over 100 pounds and had gone from an athlete to skin and bones.
Cameron, he had a lot of respect of a lot of the people here in this community. They actually did a fundraiser.
And everybody rallied around and raised money to help us pay for his medical.
When the community got together and was there to support him, it was a lot different than where we're at now.
Okay, let's just jump right in here because we've got a lot to do. You two have just recently separated, correct?
Yes, sir.
How long ago?
3 months ago.
3 months, 4 months.
So really recently.
Really recently.
Okay, and this is because you cannot agree on how to help your son.
I wanted to send him out the door, have him figure it out on his own, and that was not what she wanted.
Okay, now Taylor, you're his cousin, so you got a little bit of distance from this. What do you see here looking at this from the outside in?
From my perspective, I just see 2 different styles of parenting. You've got one on one end that thinks that putting them out is gonna do the job, and then one on the other hand that thinks that love will be enough one day.
That's an interesting way to put it, that love will be enough. Enabling's not a big enough word for what you're doing, is it?
No, sir, it's not. I just want to save him.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. He's killing himself with drugs, correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Anybody disagree with that?
No.
No.
Do you disagree that if he continues to do what he's doing, we will be having a funeral very soon?
That's correct.
Does anybody doubt that?
No.
Because I want to be real clear about what the stakes are here. And you have no idea how far I'm willing to go to get him off drugs. You have no idea. And if you get in the way, I'll run right over your ass. So you need to understand that. So I need to know whether you should even be out here or not. Because if you're not strong enough to play this game, you need to be gone.
No, sir.
If you're not strong enough, I need to know what I have to work with here. Because this boy's gonna be dead. D-E-A-D, dead.